First thing you're going to do is going to put your oven on for your plates, alright? So make a note, hot plates, hot food, 50 degrees. 50 degrees for your plates to warm up on fan bake, so they're in there getting nice. So we're going to do chips, as you all know what chips look like. The safest way is to cut a slice off, fold it over so it's flat. Depending on the size of your potato, it depends on how many pieces you're going to get out. We are after that kind of size, alright? So it's about 1 centimetre. Alright? So you're going to have to judge yourself. What you want is all the same size. Everyone knows what chips look like, everyone's eating them, but not everybody knows how to cut them. So you cut a slab off, so it's flat, and then I'm going to cut it like this, into 3 slabs, and then I cut the slabs into the battens. The same as what you did when you did your veggie trays. Alright? Happy? Mm-hmm. Good. Right, once you've cut them, you're going to put them in some cold water. This is to wash the starch off them. Because what happens if you cook them with the starch on them, they'll go brown before they're cooked. So, you put them in some water. You're going to take a clean tea towel. The oven, fryer by the way, fryer's on 160 degrees to start with. We're going to do a double fry for the chips. So we're going to start off low.
How high was it?
160. Right, so what I've done, I've cut my chips, I've washed them off in some clean fresh water. I got them in a tea towel and I'm drying them. Why am I drying them? The reason we put chips in hot oil, or anything in hot oil when deep frying, is the oil will seal the food, alright? Which means it doesn't absorb the oil. So technically speaking, if you're deep frying and it's hot, it shouldn't be greasy. Right, gherkins, you want the same amount as capers as gherkins. So if you've got massive gherkins, you only cut it in half or whatever. So we're going to julienne this. So you're going to cut it into slices first, okay? Everybody got that? Slices. And then you're going to go julienne. So you've all done julienne before. Like this, like this. Then you're going to stack them all together. And you're going to cut them into brunoise, which is that tiny dice, yeah?
I thought the guy said brunoise.
Huh?
Brunoise.
Brunoise. Tiny, tiny dice.
And then what was the shit?
Pardon?
What was the slices shit?
Just next thing, parsley.
Put that green thing.
Get rid of the stalk, put it in your waste bowl. Squash it together. Chop it and chop. Actually, we're going to do 2 lots of parsley because we'll put some at the end as well. Teaspoon of capers. Approximately 1 gherkin, but it wants to be equal amount, okay? So if the gherkins are really big, you can cut them down. We've got a little bit of fresh parsley chopped up nice and fine. We're going to take some mayonnaise, and we're going to put about a tablespoon of mayonnaise in that, maybe a tablespoon and a half. Let's have a look. Quality mayonnaise. Go with 2 for that, I'd say, 2 tablespoons. And just mush it up, mix it around. Like that. That's your sauce, okay? So you can put that to one side. Sauce is done. Excuse me, once you've cooked your chips, give them a little bit of a drain off above the fryer before you go lifting your basket. Because as soon as you move your basket anywhere, you're going to start dripping oil. When you guys do it, you'll do it over there, because that'll be like the fry station. Because all these fryers have got different plugs on them. They don't just plug in like the old fryers did. Right. So you cook the fish on 170 because these fryers are a bit warmer. Same again. Gonna let it drain. Get the oil off your basket before you start throwing it around. You are gonna, Riley. You're gonna put it on a plate with some paper on just to absorb the oil. You're gonna put a bit of seasoning on it. You're going to put your chips back in the fryer on 170 to crisp them up. Right, plating up. It's the same. Always starch content first on the plate. Make them even size-wise. We're going to chop a fish because we have to. Chop the fish, chop the fish. Take a bit of the sauce. Sauce just go on the side, I reckon. Like that. Put your lemon on it. Lemon on it. No seeds in the lemon. And just a little bit of parsley sprinkled on the top.
I want to try chip.
Get rid of that. No.